I recently made a video talking about cover 9 and showing how good it is in Madden 26. You guys love that video, so in today's video, I'm going to break down another one of my favorite coverage defenses and show you how you can run it to get more stops and play better coverage starting now. So today we're going to talk about cover 3 match. I mentioned in my recent video about cover 9 that cover 9 is really good against bunch, but it could struggle against more spread out formations. And a lot of people were asking me about defending trips because trips is always one of the better offenses in Madden year after year. And cover 3 match will do a great job against trips when you know how to run it. Now, if you just look at a standard cover 3, which has curl flats, you're going to notice that, there's just way too many weaknesses when you run a cover 3 zone drop defense compared to a cover 3 match. See, the thing about curl flats is they just really don't do anything. They're going to give up these easy seam throws. And when you have three deep zones, if somebody just runs a vertical concept, you're going to get absolutely abused. And, you can't really shade down or shade up to get hard flats or whatever type of flat zone you want. If you're playing cover 3 zone, there is really no good way to defend the seam consistently. Past that, it's just very hard to defend the corner flat combo out of the backfield to the tight end side of the formation out of a regular cover 3 zone because, the deep zone just doesn't really do much. And if you have a hard flat, that corner is going to be open all day long. So here's how we can use cover 3 match to cover up these weaknesses, no pun intended. Now, if your guys are enjoying my content and you want more like it, make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop me a like on the video. So you can run cover 3 match from pretty much any defensive playbook. I've been using the Vikings, and if you want my full defensive game plan, if you want to know not only all my coverages, but all my blitzes, all my adjustments, all my settings, and tricks I use to stop the run, the pass RPOs, check out sportsgamerz.com. Link is in the comments and the description. So I like running a lot of single mug if I want to run cover 3 match. You guys can see they actually have the cover 3 buzz match play. Now, personally, I run the safety width and depth on pinch and close. Unless somebody's abusing me with RPOs, we've talked about that before. But the cover 3 buzz match, you're going to notice when you look at the play art, it's a bit different. Now, when you look at the cover 3 match play art, you're immediately going to notice the difference. You have seam flats. These seam flat zones are the key to cover 3 match. And one thing a lot of people don't realize is most zone blitzes in this game are going to be cover 3 match because they have seam flats. Now, the coverage will not be as good on them because you have, potentially extra guys rushing, but it is a cover 3 match based a lot of the time, or really anytime you have a seam flat, it is a cover 3 match. Okay. So if you go ahead and try to run the same concept where I'm just going to try to abuse the seam, what you're going to see here is these seam flats will match the vertical route downfield, and he's going to end up running into the safety in the deep zone, and that's going to be easily broken up, if not picked off. So if you just take a quick glance at the replay, you'll see what I'm saying. The seam flat matches, and actually the hook curls match as well. So when I run this defense, I really need to be aware of two things, and you're seeing one of them on this play, and that is the tight end going across the middle of the field. When I run this defense, knowing that, what I personally prefer to do is play on this hook curl. And that way, if the tight end does go across the middle of the field on a quick drag route, I can just latch onto him. And as you can see, there's really just nothing open at that point. Another thing you could do is literally just man him up to the tight end. And that way, if you do see him going across the middle of the field, you can actually switch off of the guy because remember, you manned him up. So I see he's going across the middle. He's manned up. I switch off of him onto the flat zone on the right of the screen by just hitting the stick to the right. I'm on him, and I can help. Now, another thing I would say is a weakness of this coverage and just cover 3 match, period, is if they do have the running back out of the backfield on the flat. And, that could be done from really anything, but let's say just right here, we just have a corner flat. That is going to be a weakness, and let me explain why. So we're just going to hike it, and then I'll explain how to counter it. But what you can see is the seam flat just doesn't, he's not going to guard the running back. So because the seam flat does not guard the running back, I mean, you'll see that the trip side is really defended very well. Maybe you could try to dump this off, but at the end of the day, this guy's going to come up, make the tackle anyways. But and the main thing I'm worried about here is the running back. Because like honestly, this deep zone is in pretty good position on the corner route, but the running back is just wide open. So the easiest way to stop somebody that's abusing the running back out of the backfield.
Real quick, guys, if you want to dominate Madden 26 and win more games, check out my VIP membership on Sportsgamerz.com. This is where I post all my premium content, including all the offensive and defensive ebooks I release all year long, in addition to premium Madden Vault weekly tip updates. You will learn the proven strategies thousands of players have used to win more games, and over 99% of my members say that they win more games with my tips. Click the link in the description to join now and start winning more games today.
Is simply to bluff blitz the defensive end on the running back side. So you can do that by clicking on the D end and hitting to the right on the right stick. That's going to put him in a bluff blitz. Now, what a bluff blitz will do is it's actually going to man up on him if he goes out of the backfield just like that. You guys see, that's not going to be a completion. He could pick it off, break it up, make a tackle, all that good stuff. And what's really good about this is we're not getting, we're not affecting the rest of our play, right? So if we just put him in a bluff blitz, now I don't have to worry about that anymore, and I can feel a lot more confident in this defense. It doesn't really have many holes. You'll see again, it's not open. So the best part about the bluff blitz is he will actually take the running back, even if he goes on other routes like this. So here, the running back's actually going to go back over the middle of the field, and you'll see if we bluff blitz this defensive end, we're going to still get him to man up. And that just gives me the ability to kind of just hang out over the middle of the field and, basically help on anything I see come open. So in a situation like that, I noticed that this guy on his return route is coming open. I can play it. And this is all I'm doing is bluff blitzing the defensive end on the running back side and playing on this hook zone, right? So now if I see, okay, this guy's coming open, bam, I'm going to take him. There's really nothing for the offense to do here. So the final adjustment I will sometimes make on this defense.
If you want to learn how to make millions of coins to get all the best players on your Madden Ultimate Team, check out the Coin Authority on Sportsgamerz.com. Click the link in the description of this video and use coupon code COINS for 10% off your order.
Is just to actually man up the hook curl to this inside receiver. The reason why I would do this is just to make sure that there's not going to be a route combo that leaves that guy wide open. The hook curl does a good job the majority of the time, but there are ways to get that inside receiver open. And if you man him up, you no longer have to worry about that. Whether he's going on a corner route, back over the middle of the field, again, don't have to worry. I know he's guarded. That then lets me use the bluff blitz if needed to deal with the running back. And once again, I can have the flexibility with my user to kind of just sit over that middle of the field. So you'll see, okay, they're going to run a corner route. That's guarded. I'm guarding the return route back over the middle of the field. There is nothing there. This is just very effective at taking away everything the offense wants to do. And you're just going to watch for either the tight end going back over the middle field or one of the receivers. Because on this game, even just a yard or a half yard of leverage, we all have played it enough to know that the offense is going to catch a lot of those passes. So that's why I like to be able to sit on this hook curl and help out. And these specific adjustments allow me to do that. And it takes away all the things the offense naturally wants to do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If it helped you out, smash that like button. Till next time, I'm out of here.